What's up guys, my name's Diachronic Heroes here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be showing you where the Xur is for February 16, 2018. He's going to be over here on Earth. If you did not know, this is on Earth. I'll show you the map. It's part of the thing. I'll do it. It's going to be in the Winding Cove here on the EDZ on the bottom section, exactly where he always spawns here on Earth. Just follow this path over to him and you should be able to get to him without too much difficulty. The jump up the rocks is a little difficult, so it's a good thing I picked a Blink Warlock. No. I'm gonna have to veto that one. That does not sound like a good idea. Not only am I terrible with the Warlock, I cannot do the Blink. But anyways, we're gonna be showing the weapons here and the armor and whatnot. Firstly, he's got the Merciless. The Merciless is one of the best weapons in the game, one of the highest DPSs. If you do not have it, pick it up. This is like the 5th time he's sold it, so probably you already have it, but if you're new to the game, I would highly recommend you purchasing this weapon. It's incredible amounts of DPS. It basically charges faster each time you shoot it until you reach that final shot in the magazine, and then I think it resets, but this thing does incredible amounts of DPS. It is amazing. I would highly recommend it. Coming up next is the Lucky Pants, which actually used to be, used to have a different perk setup. It used to be ready time and precision with hand cannons and whatnot and sidearms, so they actually changed it with the Curse of Osiris, so it actually is precision hits load 1 round into the chamber of stowed hand cannons, which would go great if you have 2 hand cannons. You just keep on switching back and forth between hand cannons, and you should be able to get lots of ammo. However, I never saw really the big issue with reloading hand cannons. It seemed like you can just reload them, so it seemed like it was better before. If you like to swap sidearms and hand cannons really fast, it could have been good, but overall I'd say this is like a 3 out of 10 or 4 out of 10. This is not very good. Next up, ACD's feedback fence. This used to be a great thing in Destiny 1, and then they made it do nothing. Basically, if somebody melees you, they get hit by a little shockwave, which is awesome. Basically, anybody tries to melee you, especially in Destiny 1, people meleeed you every time they were next to you because they had ridiculous amounts of ability spam. They would receive a kind of like a half melee in return. In this game, it does nothing. Like the first time I got it in the campaign, it was doing literally 3 damage to the PvE enemies. In PvE, when my bullets were doing like 80 damage from the auto rifle, it was terrible. I heard that they have buffed this thing to make it better. However, I've not tried it since then, so purchase at your own risk. And also, it does look really cool. It actually is my banner on YouTube. The tiger is actually wearing the feedback fence because I loved it from Destiny 1. And it made me very disappointed that I can't use it now. And of course, lastly, we have the Starfire Protocol, which means you have an additional fusion grenade if you're using fusion grenades on your Warlock. And of course, fusion grenades grant Rift energy. You get better melee abilities faster. Overall, this is kind of like it focuses on grenades, but it actually has uses on other things. If you like using fusion grenades, which are terrible in this game because they do not one-shot in PvP, this would be the thing for you. Overall, it actually looks pretty cool as well. It's like this like kind of flowing gown with like a little patterns on the front of it, so it looks pretty cool. But I would say because of the fact that fusion grenades are terrible in the meta, I would say this is more of like a 4 out of 10, and fusion grenades are just not that good, and I would say go for another thing. And then finally, you have your Faded Engram. I don't know why they call it the Isochronal Engram and Faded Engram. This will guarantee you a new exotic if any remain to be collected. So if you want one, you can get one. I cannot because I've already gotten all of my exotics, but that's going to be there for you. And of course, the 3 of coins, I still haven't gotten an update on whether or not these have been fixed to be better with strikes, or public events. Let me know in the comments down below if they have fixed this. But anyways, that's the video for you guys today. That's the Xur. Hope you guys did enjoy. My name's Diachronic. I'm not sick. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye!